Hello everyone, Charles here to share with you about excellent Asian films. Directed by Ang Lee, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman tells a retired chef in Taipei in the 1990s who is faced with family problems and conflicts between two generations. Mr. Zhu, a famous chef who has retired, is busy preparing a lavish dinner at home. His wife passed away many years ago, and he lives in an old mansion with his 3 daughters, maintaining his relationship with them through weekly dinners. The oldest daughter, Jia Zhen, is a high school chemistry teacher and a Christian. The second daughter, Jia Qian, works as a manager in an airline company and is independent and capable. Although she has had a talent for cooking since she was a child, her father does not want her to be a chef. The youngest daughter, Jia Ning, is a student and works part-time as a waitress in a fast food restaurant. All 3 daughters arrive home on time for dinner. Jia Qian announces that she has used all her savings to pay for a new apartment and will move out after its construction is finished, which makes Zhu angry. After dinner, Jia Zhen's friend, Jingrong, who lives in the neighboring house and is going through a divorce with her husband, comes to visit with her daughter Shanshan. A colleague at the fast food restaurant that Jianing works at is quarreling with her boyfriend Guoluan, who often tells Jianing about his troubles. And over time, Guoluan and Jianing fall in love. At the weekly family dinner, Jianing announces that she wants to marry Guoluan because she is pregnant with Guoluan's child. Jianing becomes the first child to leave home. Because of his deteriorating sense of taste, Mr. Zhu has to rely on an old friend to help him taste the dishes. But when his old friend dies suddenly of an illness, Mr. Zhu is so sad that he loses his sense of taste completely. One day, Mr. Zhu notices that the neighbor's little girl, Shanshan, has no lunchbox because Jingrong is too busy at work and Shanshan can only eat snacks for fast food. So he starts to prepare a rich and nutritious lunch for Shanshan and sends it to her school every day. Jia Zhen has kept her feelings closed off and remains unmarried after she broke up with her boyfriend 9 years ago. Although she seems cold and serious on the outside, she's passionate on the inside. At school, she has a chance encounter with the gym teacher Ming Dao, and the two soon fall in love. At the weekly family dinner, she announces that she's going to marry Ming Dao, and then leaves with him. The construction company where Jia Qian pre-purchased her house goes bankrupt, and she loses her house and all of her savings. She has a chance to transfer to Amsterdam to work, but now that her sisters have left home, she decides to stay with her father and watch over the family. Jingrong's mother, Ms. Liang, has returned from the United States and often comes to Zhu's house to talk to Mr. Zhu. Although Zhu's daughters hate this nagging old lady, they still hope that their father would marry Ms. Liang and live happily together with her. At another weekly family dinner, Mr. Zhu invites the 3 members of the Liang family to his house for dinner and also his daughters and sons-in-law to all come back to his house for dinner. The 2 families sit around in a table full of delicious food, and Mr. Zhu announces that he has decided to marry Jingrong. This news shocked everyone, and Ms. Liang, who has been pursuing Mr. Zhu, was so angry that she fainted. Soon after, Mr. Zhu and Jingrong marry and move out, leaving Jia Qian to live in the old house alone. At the end of the film, Jia Qian prepares a bountiful meal according to her father's recipes, and after Mr. Zhu tastes it, he suddenly finds that his sense of taste has been completely restored. While presenting traditional food culture, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman explores the affection, love, and friendship of 2 generations in a family. The film describes clashes between the younger generations and the older generation's mentalities and values, with the older generation stubbornly holding on to traditions, which reflects many modern Asian families. The film's display of family affection in combination with the unique culinary culture makes the film very memorable, and it was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film at the 67th Academy Awards in 1995. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.